to Dauntless, Staying the Course Motivational Talk Show. Last week, I released the first episode of our series, Breaking the Silence on Child Sexual Abuse and Molestation across all my social media platforms. In that episode, a brave individual shared her heart-wrenching experience. If you missed it, I encourage you to check out the previous post to catch up. It's my desire to lend my voice and use my platform to break the silence on this moral decay plaguing our society. Through this episode, I aim to spread awareness, enlighten, and bring healing to the world. It's time we break the silence surrounding this horrific issue, take a stand to bring light to the truth, and hopefully spark action. That's what Dauntless, Staying the Course Motivational Talk Show is all about. Beyond urging people to fight for their dreams without giving up, the show shines light on difficult truths that often go unspoken. We must collectively say no to child molestation and sexual abuse. Child sexual abuse and molestation are significant issues in Nigeria. Though accurate data can be difficult to gather due to underreporting, cultural stigma, and societal pressure to remain silent, however, available studies and reports indicate that child sexual abuse is alarmingly prevalent. A UNICEF report in 2015 revealed that 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 10 boys in Nigeria have experienced sexual abuse before the age of 18. If you're involved in such acts, I urge you for the love of God to stop this heinous behavior immediately. This despicable crime is perpetrated by both men and women against innocent children. What could anyone possibly see in a child? From toddlers to 18-year-olds, these are still children who deserve our protection, not harm. Recently, I overheard a heartbreaking conversation between children aged 8 to 13 years old, discussing a man in his 40s who had been consistently molesting them. I was appalled, to say the least. I didn't know these children, but that didn't stop me from taking action, especially since their parents could not stand up for them. I made sure this man was held accountable and I wasn't afraid of any connections he may have had. We don't need to know these victims personally to do the right thing. We don't need influence or power to seek justice, just courage and faith. And I won't stop here. Sexual abuse can happen anywhere, in your churches, in your mosques, schools, or even within your homes. Men molesting boys and girls, women molesting boys and girls. It can come from pastors, fathers, mothers, imams, alfas, priests, doctors, teachers, uncles, aunties, public figures. Anyone, no matter their status, can be guilty of such immorality. This is the height of depravity. The saddest part is that many victims never fully heal. Some of these children, unable to cope, begin to engage in this awful practice with their fellow children, teaching them the nonsense the adults taught them. Some grow up repeating the same cycle, perpetuating the same harm they endure. Parents and guardians play a crucial role too often. They dismiss or silence their children when they come forward with complaints. Sometimes it's because the parents themselves were victims and never received the protection they needed. They can't give what they don't have. And in some cases, tragically, parents themselves are the perpetrators, which is why they take no action when complaints are brought to them. But this cycle must end. We must create environments where children feel safe to speak out, where their voices are not only heard, but acted upon. The change we seek starts with us. You and I have a responsibility to break the chain of silence and abuse. We cannot afford to turn a blind eye or remain complacent. We must stand up and take action to end this moral decay in our society. If we don't, the chain that binds us in this moral bondage will only grow stronger. These numbers on the screen are numerous helplines in Nigeria you can call in the event of any sexual abuse case. Do not hesitate to reach out and get help. Let us be the change we want to see. My name is Ogeroses and the Dauntless Duchess. It's my desire to see you prosper and never give up on that dream of yours. Keep being dauntless and stay the course, alright? I love you. Bye.